Oh, hey there guys, there's something I need to do first. That's make a coffee. We also got to go to the MTO today because I forgot to get my sticker. Son of a bitch. What the frig? Damn. Long cat is long cat. Yeah. Look at the size of her. Holy shit. She is going to be one long kitty when she's full grown. Yeah, last night I rolled out a vlog and I decided not to go with it because I was really angry in it. Mainly because Scampers like completely wrecked a lot of my stuff and I was pretty pissed off. So, after reviewing the vlog and editing partial, I looked at it and went, you know what? I am not putting this up. I am sick and tired of putting up vlogs where all I do is bitch, moan, and complain. So I didn't put it up. Basically what she did was she got into my cupboard here. All of the glasses that were in there, she decided to knock down and explode on my kitchen floor. And I checked Oreo's paws. Oreo was fine. His paws were fine. Her paws were fine. I was worried that, you know, stepping in broken glass, getting all frigged up. Swept all that up, threw it all in the garbage. Good to go. I should have let the dog out. Shit, haven't done that. But both of them were fine. And then I cleaned up the living room, cleaned up the kitchen, cleaned everything all up, and then for sakes, like it was so annoying. It wasn't even at night when it happened. It was actually I got woken up at like 1:15 in the afternoon. Got woken up to the sound of crashing and banging and exploding. It was like, what the fuck, you know? So I come downstairs and there's all this mess, and I'm like, son of a bitch. And of course she's like still in the cupboard, right? So caught her dead to rights. And she runs and hides and stuff, and I'm like, for sakes, like I'm like right pissed because like she just wrecked all my glasses, but that's alright, I guess, because I've been kind of looking at this new set that I want to buy. I just really didn't want to have to buy it now. So I hope that once I get her fixed, her temperament changes to a better one and she's not so, you know, mischievous. Problem is I called the vet and I can't get her fixed until she's 6 months old and she's currently 5. Hey Oreo! Freaking dog over there barking at the neighbor trying to climb up to them, but he couldn't because he didn't like the snowbank. Well, that and he couldn't manage the snowbank. Yeah, like I was saying at the beginning of the vlog, I got to go to the MTO today and buy the sticker for my car. I got 2 days left before my birthday, even though my birthday's already passed by the time you guys watch this. But that's what I gotta do today. Let's go pick that up, stab it on the car, and then we'll be good to go. The hell did I just crush? Whatever. Also, I got my Fasttech ordered finally. Probably saying, oh, what the hell is that? Frig sakes, that's where you yawn a lot and then shake your hands around. No, the Fasttech order was for 2 drippers and a bunch of other junk. Like here, I'll show you what I got. So I got this dripper here. It's the Grand Vapor Trident. Works pretty damn good. I like it. And then I got 5 of these things, these ring things for your Ego pen cigarettes. I got those for, well, I'll show you. I got 2 of these Ego starter kits. One's for my brother, and at the time one was for my buddy, but I ended up selling him a bunch of Ego pens I had and tanks, and then he went out and bought himself him and his girlfriend a new e-cigarette, the VVV3 like Pug has. This is basically the kit. You get your instruction manual, your charger, your wall AC to USB charger, 2 EVOD tanks, 2 Ego pens, and a bottle with a pin on it, which I've been taking because kind of don't need that, and I use them for my drippers. But anyway, here's the kit, and I was giving them to, I'm going to give my brother one because he wants one, and like I said, the other one was for my buddy, but he doesn't need it now because he's got 2 of those VVV3 batteries like the one that Bloke has and Pug has. Probably seen it on Pug's video, one of these guys. He's got one of these for him and one of these for his girlfriend, and you know, they're happy with it, so he doesn't need the starter kit, so now I got a spare one, so I'm just going to hang on to it, and whenever I come across somebody who's like, oh man, I want to start vaping, I want to get off cigarettes, well, you know what, I'll have a spare kit to say, you know what, here, take this, give it a go. Like, the Trident doesn't work too bad, but wait till I show you the Helios. But check this out. Like, not too bad at all. It produces the vapor. It's a nice dual coil setup. You know, for I only paid $6 for this and $6 for the Helios, so I can't complain. Anyway, let me show you the Helios. This thing's a piece of shit. So here's the Helios, and you're probably looking at it going, well, it doesn't look that bad. Well, it is a dual coil friggin' device. Here's air holes on this side. And I'll flip it right over, and what don't you see on this side? Air holes! On a dual coil device, i.e. the Trident, for instance, show you the Trident, you have this side, and this side. Both have air holes. This one, only one side, so makes it no good. Also, this ring has 3 holes in it. There's only one physical air hole through this entire tube. The way this device is supposed to work is you have an air hole here, an air hole here, and an air hole here. And then you can twist this to have 1, 2, or 3 open, or 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, or just half a hole, depending on what you want for airflow. Well, because it's lacking that, this device is pointless. Also, on the other side, there's supposed to be a hole through it. So I might just grab my drill, rip snot a couple holes through it, and be done, and maybe somehow bring this thing back to life. And if I can't, well, whatever. $6, not a big deal. So yeah, that's why, like I mentioned in the past, that I'm done with Fasttech, because ordering from them is nothing but unreliable. You know, you might get the product listed, like they show a picture of a product, but what they send you is never what it is. It takes, like, I ordered this stuff mid-January, like January 15th, and I just got it yesterday, which was March 12th. That's kind of fucky, you know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't take a company 2 months to send. Even I know they're from China, but I've ordered from Health Cabin. Oh, Jesus. I've ordered from other companies out there in China, excluding Deal Extreme, of course. They take just as long. But I've ordered from other companies, and they haven't taken this long. Health Cabin, freaking 11 days, the product is at your house. And that's with them sorting out the warehouse and all that nonsense. Can't remember the other company. Oh, come on, brain. Light Take, I think they're called. Just like another DX company. Ordered from them, 10 days, product was here. You order from Deal Extreme, 30 to 60 days, products here. You order from Fasttech, 30 to 90 days, products. Like, that's unacceptable. Like, come on. It's like they wait for well, they shouldn't have to wait. They get their money right away from PayPal. But they just take forever to friggin' ship the product, and it doesn't make sense. And so that's why from now on, anything I need, which is nothing, because I just got the confirmation that my Proto Vapor XPV has been shipped. I checked the shipping yesterday or the day before. I can't remember. Yeah, I got confirmation that my order from Proto Vapor is on its way. Oh, Jesus. Oh, bless my face. Oh, frig sakes. That was brutal. I apologize for that. And I'm just going to take a look here and see if the nothing's updated. So it's coming from Honolulu HI 96814. So however long it takes to get from Honolulu to here, chances are I won't have it by this weekend, maybe by next weekend. Kind of sucks, but I can deal. Probably another device I won't be able to bring my parents, because it'll be a cloud maker like this beast or this beast. Because of that, I won't be able to bring to my parents' house. Over there, I'll just be chatching on EVOD pens or Eco pens, but definitely something I can use in the car, so that's alright. But anyway, I'm gonna drink my coffee, and we gotta fuck off and go over to the MTO, buy the sticker for the car. I can only do the G6 right now because I can't get into the Trans Am to get the odometer reading, because they want that information, so I can't do that. So I can only get it out of the G6, not a big deal. I can get the Trans Ams redone this spring or summer, whenever the frickin' snow decides to stop falling from the sky and melt. That'll probably be like July when that happens. But anyway, we're just gonna wait for it and go from there. So I'll chime back in. We're ready to rock. Alrighty, let's make haste and go get that sticker. First, I need to poop. Pretty sure she is so happy right now because she's getting the beam of sunlight from the window right in the face. You happy, kitty? Was that a meow? That's better. Silly cat. I must be losing weight somewhere, because these pants that I just got at Christmas, which are the same size that I've always worn, and my older jeans are like this too. 38, 32 is what I get. Size 38 waist, 32 leg. And if I don't wear a belt now, I take like 5 steps and I look like somebody who wants to be a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like pants around my my bum, you know? So, holy shit. This coat must be just balled up with cotton. This is probably the last year I'm going to wear this jacket. I think I'm going to next year splurge and buy a new coat, because this one here is pretty ratty. But anyway, I got to run. I'm freaking late. I want to head over to the MTO, like I said, get my stickers, then off to work. No good mail? No. I'm waiting on an order from Yellick. I ordered some more e-liquid with their steal of a deal. So that, and I found out that come April, they're doing a real good steal of a deal. They're going to be giving, well, not giving away, but practically giving away, instead of 18 bucks, it's 10 bucks. And the bottle they're giving at that deal, son of a bitch music, is Saber's Blood. And that's a good one, apparently. I ordered some to try it. If I like it, I'm going to buy a bunch, for sure. Well, we may or may not have a problem. I'm not sure, but one thing I am sure of is I don't have my updated insurance slip, even though I'm insured still. I've been paying it every month on the 1st. I don't have it. I have no idea where the hell it is. This, my friends, is not good, because I kind of sort of maybe do need that. They might tell me to go frig myself until I get the right slip, and it is paid up, it is up to date, and I'm hoping to Christ I didn't leave them in the frickin' Trans Am, because right now it's so cold that those doors will not pop. I gotta wait for the weather to warm up. I could have probably broken into her on the weekend when we had that 0 and the +3 degrees, but right now there's no friggin' way in hell I can get into it, so yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, last night I made a vlog and I was right miserable in this vlog, and I was like going to edit it last night, and I'm like, you know what, shift delete, wipe the footage off my hard drive on purpose, because honestly I am sick and tired of uploading vlogs where I'm so damn negative. I don't want to get away from that. I want to be happy again. I want to not let the stress get to me. And I posted on Facebook that I discovered something that I didn't realize, but my cousin realized after he watched my insomnia vlog, was I suffer from the same thing he suffers from, and it's because it's hereditary from my mom's side of the family. I suffer from anxiety, not as bad as some out there. Some people suffer from anxiety so bad that they become agoraphobic, where they're too scared to leave the house. Me, I'm not afraid to leave the house. I'm not afraid to go shopping. I prefer not to. That's why when I was with my ex, I had her in charge of doing groceries, because I just hated doing groceries. But, you know, I'm not agoraphobic or anything, but I am really, really scared to try new things, such as motorbikes or going off-roading or tractor romping and stuff. You know, I still did it, but I was freaking scared shitless to do it. Also comes into play with the whole, what the hell am I going to vlog about tomorrow bullshit, how I would get all worked up over it and couldn't sleep. I thought it was insomnia. No, it was anxiety, because I would, see, when you suffer from anxiety, the most mundane, stupid things that a normal person wouldn't be bothered by, somebody with anxiety goes overboard with it. For instance, what am I going to vlog about tomorrow? For instance, some guy on the comments making a comment about me and it upsetting me to the point where I can't deal, you know? And it wasn't until I talked to my cousin, and all of a sudden, like a day later, Boogie2988 drops a video about how he's not going to read the comments anymore because he can't, because it brings him down too much. And he has probably anxiety issues too, and God knows what else. And I'm like, you know what, that makes a lot of sense. Like, this is exactly how I feel. And like, for me, it's only like, what, 3 or 4 guys who rip on me, where with Boogie, he's probably got like 300 or 400 guys who tear him a new arsehole. And even though YouTube is his job, that's how he makes his money, to basically pay medical bills and food and all that nonsense, he was about ready to pack it up and try and find a regular job because he just couldn't deal anymore. Which would be a shame, because I love Boogie's videos. That guy's freaking hilarious. And this character Francis just cracks me right up every time that guy just goes off the handle about something. You know, that's a good outlet. That's what my cousin said was, you know, for you, your anxiety problem, you deal with it by making YouTube videos. I can tell, because you lose your shit on the videos and you probably feel great after you freak out on a video. And he's right, I do. But then you guys listen to that and you get all upset because you're like, oh frig, here's another angry rant from Adam again. Son of a bitch, you know, here's another angry rant. He's just losing his shit again. What's the matter with him? And with anxiety, like, you try to explain it to somebody who doesn't suffer from it, and they just call you a pussy, or, oh, you're just over-exaggerating, get over it, man, it's all in your head. And yeah, it is all in my head, and it's not something you can just turn off and on like a light switch. So, you know, I just now realized what the problem is. I never realized what it was before, what I was feeling. So now I know what it is. Now I can try and figure out, okay, now what can I do to deal with it? And this is why marijuana worked, because, you know, you take a toot off the pipe and all your worries go away, because that's what it does. It just relaxes you, mellows you out, and levels your brain, and then you're ready to go, and nothing bothers you anymore, and you're good to rock. It wasn't helping the insomnia. It was just disabling the anxiety so I could fall asleep and not worry about anything. But anyway, people, I'm here at the Service Ontario here. I'm gonna get this friggin' car all chipped up and nonsense. So I'll be right back, and then we'll talk more about this. All right? Alrighty, people, I'm not gonna lie to you, that was a bit of a horror show. We almost had a problem because I didn't have the updated insurance form. They almost told me to frig off for myself, but somebody walking behind me? Are you really serious right now? Anyway, yeah, I didn't have the right insurance form. Like it wasn't an updated policy slip. So they're like, no, you can't do it, and you'll have to wait. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry, I really can't wait. I kind of sort of need it because I pucked up and waited to the last minute to get it. And they're like, well, I don't know what you can do. You can have them fax it to us or whatever, but we need it. We can't do anything for you. Sorry. Thanks for coming out. So came back into the car, called the insurance company, and this is what I love about my insurance company. I called them up, said, listen, here's the dilemma. I have no idea where my slip is. I need a printed up version of it, but I need it by 2 days. I know you guys can't pull that off. I said, so what if we say frig it, and you email it to me and then mail me out a fresh copy and we're good to go? So they're like, okay, no problem. So they emailed me a copy. That worked. I got my sticker. Life is good. I'm going to put it on tonight when I can get home and grab a clean paper towel and some rubbing alcohol and clean the plate off, because it's just caked with road junk with the salt and snow and all that garbage. But I got it. I just bought it for 1 year. Still got to buy the Trans Am. It's $45, which I'm not going to complain about, because after talking to some of the Canadians, we got it easy. Like, we pay $45, and I think when I was talking to Krusty, he said he pays $118 a car or some nonsense. Like, he pays out the ass. So, not a big deal. So, yeah, back on the anxiety talk, like, you know, I had no idea what it was for the longest time. Like, whenever I did something new, i.e. welding, cutting with the saw, even the thought of using my brand new grinder scares me, because I've never done it before, and it makes me nervous because I don't know what to expect. But it's like, once I do something once, then I'm good to go for a while. Like welding, for instance. I was petrified to weld, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I took a toot off the pipe when I welded that frickin' that tie rod. I took a toot off the pipe, got a little bit cherried, you know? And once I did that, all my worries went away. I went out there and I took all the information I got from videos on how to weld. I applied it to welding, and I was actually able to produce pretty good welds on the tie rod. And then after that, I've been dicking around with some steel that I had laying around the house and some random shit I found in the garage. You know, welding bolt or nut heads to nails. Stupid stuff. Just stupid stuff that'll never be used, but just to get a little bit of practice in, you know, connecting metal. Yeah, I can't have that window open. These transports are just giving her. But yeah, so just by doing that, I learned a lot about welding, and I now got a concept of what to look for and all that. And I'm not confident enough yet to, you know, say, hey Dad, bring your car over, I'll weld your trailer hitch on. But I am confident enough to, say, attempt to build myself a bumper for the Dynamite. That I don't have any problems with, you know. But yeah, like, it's such, like, I know a lot of you out there who watch this probably suffer from anxiety too. When I posted the thing on Facebook, the responses I got were like, wow, I'm not alone. Like, there's a lot of people out there who suffer from this. It's pretty intense, you know? It's pretty intense. So yeah, I'm gonna find a way to cope. It's not gonna be easy, that's for sure. Luckily I don't have it as bad as some people, where it's made me agoraphobic and I don't want to leave the house and things, and like, you know, I still leave the house, I still go shopping when need to. I don't have to force myself to. I just try to avoid going shopping because I tend to spend more money than I want to. It's one of those, you know, you're walking around, you see shit and you go, ooh, I like that, ooh, I like that, ooh, I like that. You know, you go to the grocery store to pick up a steak, and then you come back with, like, you know, a steak and potatoes and all sorts of different shit and stuff, and it's like, oh, I really want some chips and this and that, and it's like, oh. Or you go to Future Shop just to buy an adapter, and you come back with an adapter and a $70 game for your PlayStation because you see it and you're like, oh, they got this game out? I really wanted that one, yeah. So I'm pretty impulsive when it comes to that, obviously. You know, look at all these cigarettes I have. I see it on a video and go, fuck, I want that, and then I end up ordering it. Something else I need to work on, you know? But as far as the e-cigarette front goes, like, I'm done buying that shit. I got my XPV coming in. I got enough gear at home to last me a long time, enough batteries to last me a long time. The only thing I need to replace is juice. So just buying juice, and between Yellick and VIP, I'm pretty much set. Like, Yellick has their steal of a deals every month where they have a couple brands of juice on sale for 10 bucks, 100 mil, and 100 mil lasts me like a good month. So, you know, you buy 3 or 4 bottles of that and you're good for a couple months, and then you buy, you know, if you run out of juice for some reason and you need it now, you know, you just go and buy it from VIP and you get it that week. but because I'm on such a low dose, I don't need it all the time. I mainly only vape a lot when I'm driving, or if I'm sitting at home at the computer watching YouTube and I'm just sitting there, then I tend to hit the vape a lot. But that's how I was with cigarettes too. Like when I was bored, I smoked a lot. I'd sit at my computer desk, start watching YouTube videos, and as I'm going through them, I'm just sitting here just like, I'd watch a 27-minute pug video and I'd probably kill 3 cigarettes in that video. Easily. So that's no good, but at least with the vaping, a lot of the times at home I'm vaping zero nic, just because I love the taste of that pumpkin cheesecake. I can't really find it anywhere. Like that came from Vape Dudes and they're an American place. I probably could order it from them because it's zero nic and I can't see why that wouldn't clear the border. But yeah, like, oh shit, I've never gotten tagged at this light. This is kind of awkward. Like right now I'm using the MVP with the iClear 30S and I got, I think this is 6 milligrams of e-liquid and it's freaking Yelix mango and it's just delicious. It's like one of my faves. And I'm really liking the iClear 30S on the MVP. Way better than the iClear 30 on the MVP because the iClear 30 doesn't flow worth a shit. And you got to use that stupid knuckle drip tip that rotates. It's no good. I hate that, the rotating drip tip with a passion. Any Ming pot style drip tips I'm not a fan of. But today's Thursday, even though you guys are probably watching this on a Monday. I'm already day 3 of 10 into my work shift, the long haul. I got to work all this weekend, which sucks because this Saturday is my birthday, even though when you guys watch this my birthday's long gone. And yeah, but I've been enjoying doing the vlogs like this. You know, I've been going to bed at a decent hour, been waking up at a good hour, feeling rested, not feeling all friggin' blah, and able to start the video up not looking like a complete zombie except for today because I literally woke up, grabbed the camera because Scampers was laying there all stretched out, and I thought that was the cutest friggin' thing I've ever seen in my life. Is that a Bruce from head office behind me? I think so. Wait, why would he be coming to work? He's off today. That's not him. That's not him. That's not even an Edge. Well, it is an Edge. Maybe it is him. Maybe he got called in. Maybe he's doing some overtime. I don't know. Frig it. Yeah, that's totally a black Edge behind me. I can't see the plate, so I can't tell. Holy frig. Oh, hey, bus. What are you doing? What's really going on up here? Holy shit. Oh, there you go. Thought it was like, I'm a barricade. Go home, bus. You're drunk. You know? Frig. But, oh, no. Okay, I couldn't have been Bruce because he just left. All right. Unless he's going shopping. It could have been him. Who knows? But, yeah, we'll get this, Jesus. You almost had a collision on camera, people. But Yoda cut off this ram. Cut him off real good. Son of a bitch. But yeah, we'll go into work, get this shift over with tomorrow. Weekend should be a breeze. Then I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. So that's all right. Just got to keep my jets nice and cool, not freak out, and get through this, and then life will be. And by the time you guys watch this, I've already ran my 8 days straight, or 10 days straight. So, let's see if I can park this thing between a lunchbox and a lunchbox. Like a glove. Oh, balls. Anyway, so I'm at work. I'm going to get this shift over with, kill it with fire, and then go from there. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I probably got a great big fucking cliffhanger hanging out of my nose. Feel it, son of a bitch. But yeah, so like I said, it's going to be a long night, but we'll get it done. This, like I said, this setup here, this is the MVP version 2 with variable voltage, variable wattage, and the iClear 30S that came with the device I got from Rip Trippers, the VTR. I'm not a fan of the VTR because it's like carrying around a cinder block with you. I much prefer this thing, even though it doesn't go as high as the VTR. This only goes to 11 watts, where the VTR goes to 15. But as you can tell, it doesn't perform bad for a traveler. And it's got a 2600 milliamp battery, and you can charge your cell phone off of it. So that's kind of cool. Only problem with this is it's got a floating pin, and sometimes she gets maffed out of the way. So you just got to take a precision screwdriver, go in there and pull the pin back up, and then it works again. Not a big deal. But it performs, and that's what I like. But anyway, people, I'm going to shut her down here. So my new thing I want to do is, if the day is like completely negative, I do not want to pick up the camera. I do not want to rant on camera anymore. I don't want to be a dick about things. I will still talk about things that piss me off, but I want to do them in a more positive, uplifting manner, which sounds kind of weird. I want to quit letting life get me down, because fuck, why should it? You know, it's my life. As long as I'm living, I have food to eat and a roof over my head, and the heart's beating, I should be happy. But some days it's just rough, and it's the way she goes. But I want to leave it at this. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.